Good day, Davao. Bringing you the latest and the freshest news around the city. I'm Clea Avenida, and you're watching Davao Current News Affair. And here are today's headlines. The extension of martial law in Mindanao should be the last resort of the government. Here's Kathleen Lizardo for the news.
Yes, Clea, I am live here at Malacanang where National Security Advisor Hermogenes Esperon is having his press conference. According to him, there should be an extensive study on the possible extension of martial law in Mindanao. Let's hear what he has to say.
We want the study to be extensive. Kaya yung ating security forces, armed forces, and PNP are doing it with the National Defense and DILG doing it.
He also said the government should assess first the needs in Mindanao before even thinking of the extension of martial law. Interior Secretary Eduardo Año earlier said he would recommend to President Rodrigo Duterte the extension of martial law in Mindanao, while the Philippine National Police also supported such a move.
So, pag-uusapan pa natin yan. As I said, it is an instrument for us that will be considered as a last resort. But if it is needed, as dictated by the situation and by the desire of the people, then so be it.
Kat Lizardo for Davao News.
A jealousy turns into murder happened in Talongan District. Judy Iangare has the news.
Husband died when the wife gets jealous. Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Sapotalo is married for 10 years but don't have children. Mr. Glenn Sapotalo wanted to have a child. However, Mrs. Sapotalo can bear a child because of low exo count. According to Mrs. Sapotalo, Mr. Sapotalo is a good husband in terms of financial. But on November 1, 2018, Mrs. Sapotalo found out that Mr. Sapotalo is having an affair with his secretary named Shin. On November 1, 2018 in the morning, she went into the office of Mr. Sapotalo for she wanted to surprise her husband for their wedding anniversary. But Mrs. Sapotalo is surprised when she saw her husband and his secretary is very sweet. She went back home and cried so hard whole day, but when the night came, Mr. Sapotalo arrived to their home and Mrs. Sapotalo confronted him. But Mr. Sapotalo denied it. Suddenly, because of the pain that Mrs. Sapotalo felt, she ran to their kitchen and get a knife and killed Mr. Sapotalo. In the investigation, the police found out that there are 25 wounds at the back part of the body of Mr. Sapotalo that cause of his death. This is Judy Uyanggarin, Davao Report.
Let's check on the traffic update for today live at MacArthur Highway. Here's Angel Bata. Angel, how's the traffic?
Yes, Clea, nandito tayo ngayon sa may MacArthur Highway. Napapansin natin ngayon, Clea, nandito tayo nga at nakikita natin ang ating daloy ng ating trapiko. Sa ngayon, magiging mabilis pa ito. Pero mamayang hapon, aasahan natin na magiging mabagal ito dahil ito nga ang labasan ng ating mga estudyante at ng ating mga trabahador. Napapansin nga natin ngayon, nakita natin ating mga TMC. Yan ang ating update ngayon sa daloy ng ating trapiko. Back to you, Clea.
Sinabon mo, ngunit kulang.
Bakit ganun? Sinabot ko naman! Ayaw kuminis! Girl, tama ng drama. After washing your face, use Essilor. It's deep to brighten your pimples, blackheads, and whiteheads. Linis siya! Kaya makinis.
Essilor.
Linis, kinis!
And and you're still watching Davao Current News Affair, and we're back for more news. Meanwhile, Sara Duterte Forte Alliance with Eastern Visayas Parties, Timog Sinirangan. Carla Nonan has the report.
Mayor Sara Duterte and Regional Party humpong ng pagbabago at form an alliance with Timog Sinirangan na Regional Party List through Eastern Visayas and West.
Duterte said the alliance with Tingog Sinirangan as well as with Lakas Christian Muslim Democrats, headed by its national president, former Leyte Congressman Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, would endorse candidates, particularly those running for the Senate, who are supportive of the administration of her father, President Duterte. Nia Sinunan, Davao Patrol.
Corinne and Tolomo Police Station are serious with their campaign of anti-illegal drug. Shanse Delmo has the news.
Stations ng Corinne at Talomo, seryoso sa kampanya laban sa illegal drugs. Simula nang maupo sina Superintendent John Cruz, hepe ng Corinne Police Station, at Superintendent Fernando Maasim, hepe ng Talomo Police Station, marami na sila accomplishment laban sa illegal na droga.
I would stop drugs and criminality in 3 to 6 months.
Kada araw, isa hanggang 3 drug personalities ang kanilang nahuhuli ng 2 police station. Hindi kagaya ng kanilang napalitan noon, sina Maasim at Cruz ang may big accomplishments illegal drugs. Maging sa iba pang crime activities, sila ang nangunguna sa accomplishments batay sa kanilang police report. Sa report ni Cruz, bukod sa kanilang nahuling drug suspects, meron din ang napapatay kapag ang mga ito ay lumuban sa Special Drug Enforcement Unit. Sa patuloy na masigasig na kampanya ni Cruz at Maasim laban sa illegal drugs, ang kanilang kulungan ay mukhang napupuno na ayon sa police report. Kaya naman maging ang robbery at hold-up incident sa kanilang area of responsibility ay naibsan na rin. Sa kanilang seryosong kampanya laban sa illegal drugs, ang kanilang nasasakupan ay naging tahimik at maayos. Sina Cruz at Maasim ay kapwa sabay umupo bilang hepe ng 2 police stations. Ito si Chauncey Delmo para sa News Davao.
There is no typhoon and low-pressure area in the Philippine area of responsibility that monitored according to Pag-asa. In northern Luzon, there is a continuous wind from northeast area of responsibility. But in our latest analysis, the wind it brings is not that cold, but it can cause isolated lightnings and light rains, particularly in extreme northern Luzon. But in the part of southeast area, in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, it still have early air that brings directly from Pacific Ocean. In our weather today in Metro Manila and in the rest area in Luzon may have an isolated rain showers, lightnings, and thunderstorms may be experienced by our countrymen in that particular area. In Metro Manila, the temperature will maybe raise in 32 degrees Celsius, and in the highest temperature today will maybe raise at 33 degrees Celsius, particularly in Tugigaraw, Legazpi City, and Lawag City. The low temperature today is in Baguio City, which is 14 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius. As I have mentioned earlier, isolated thunderstorms may cause rains today in the part of Luzon. In Visayas and Mindanao, there is an expected rain showers from eastern central Visayas. We expect heavy clouds in that particular area and its lightning, thunder, and heavy clouds. Our sunrise today was 5:55 in the morning, and we are expecting that the sun will set at 5:25 in the afternoon. Mary Rose Texan, News Davao.
A gunshot in Nahining Avenue ended the life of a 30-year-old victim. Here's Judy Riangare for the news report.
Ayon sa jeepney driver na si Dendin Balinggit,
may sumakay na lalaki sa kanyang minamanehong jeep sa Tahimik Drive at dito na nangyari ang krimen. 8 tama ng bala ang tinamo ni Pural sa iba't ibang parte ng kanyang katawan. Ayon sa pamilya ng biktima, may nakaalitan ito sa kanilang lugar. At ayon naman kay Chief Inspector Ronald Lau, Station Commander ng Talomo Police Station, sangkot si Pural sa mga insidente ng akyat bahay sa kanilang lugar at nauna nang sumuko dahil sa asong may kinalaman sa iligal na droga sa Talomo District. Inireklamo rin ito ng pabubugbog noong 2017 kung saan namatay ang kanyang umano'y biktima. Hindi pa matukoy ng kapulisan kung sino ang responsable sa krimen. Ito po si Gladys Chersaga para sa News Davao.
Dreams to come true for Kobe Paras as he pursued his passion towards basketball. Here's Chapter Direct for the latest scoop.
This is the headline that gives pride to many Filipino people. Basketball blog and the YouTube channel Ball is Life played out rising Pinoy basketball star Kobe Paras. Ball is Life is one of the top websites in America. It shows highlights or mixtapes in every games of excellent basketball players. The mixtape contained his exhibition game last Sunday from the league. It sees the different skills of Kobe that has a big improvement from his ball handling or dribbling skills, passing, outside shooting, and most especially, his specialty of the house, the high-flying dunk. Just within 2 days, it reached almost 76,000 views. In Twitter, many Filipino people announced their happiness for Kobe a week after he was recruited by the prestigious NCAA Division I school, the UCLA.
Kobe promised he will pursue his focus and persevere to be excellent, especially he carries the name of the country. This is Chopper Dye for Davao News.
The intense scene of the ABS-CBN primetime relay trends nationwide. The netizens seems to admire the show that leads to a higher rating. Now let's have Charity Crucier live at the Young Concepcion's dressing room. Yes, Cha!
Thank you, Kams. I am here live at Young Concepcion's dressing room and I'm going to ask her about her reaction regarding with the netizens' feedback with her role as Jade, mistress of Ace Corpus in Halik. So come with me, guys. Let's check it out. Hi, Yam.
Hi!
Hey, I wanted to greet our viewers.
Okay, hi to our viewers out there. Thank you for tuning in.
Okay, by the way, you look so good today.
Oh, thank you!
Okay, we know that Young Concepcion is one of the best actors here in ABS-CBN. But Yam, I want to ask you about your role as mistress of Ace Corpus in Halik. How does it affect your personal life?
Well, first of all, I'm really flattered because they appreciate my effort on how I portray Jade. I've received some praises, but then I also read some negative feedbacks, bad comments about Jade. But I understand the netizens and the viewers because I know that they are just swayed by their emotions.
Okay, I understand that. But then, how about, let's talk about the last episode that you had, like November 8th, where you had a chance to meet Jackie?
Yes, that one. I think the viewers were waiting for that scene. So the character of Jackie transformed from a martyr woman into a fiercer one. But of course, I'm Jade, so
yes.
I won't give up. I will make their life into a mess.
I really like that scene. It was really intense between you and Jackie, right? So, Yam, can you please invite our viewers to watch Halik every night?
Okay, so to all our viewers out there, please continue watching Halik and continue supporting us. And for those who haven't watched Halik yet, start watching this night.
Okay, so by the way, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And what's up, fabulous today. Bye! Bye! This is the latest show business. This is Charity, back to studio.
And that's all for today's hottest and latest news. I am Clea Avenido, and you're watching Davao Current News Affair.